We have such sights to show you.
Hi, everybody. I'm the drunk kitten Tribbles. Welcome to Ultimate Radio Show, right here on YouTube. Please hit that like and subscribe button. Hey, and I hope you all brought some beers.
I've got to stop and see what I'm on about. Stop and feel what I'm on. I've got to stop and see what I'm on about. Stop and feel what I'm on with you.
Hi everybody, welcome to Ultimate Radio today. I am the High Command and I'm here as usual with the drunk kitten Tribbles. Today we're going to be going into one of my favorite genres, soft rock from the 70s. And we're going to highlight the band America today.
Hi, everybody. This is Tribbles. Hey, boss. Hey, I think I know who this band is. They do a song about alligator lizards. Man, kittens don't like them. They steal all your beers.
All right, Kitten, yeah. The band formed in 1970. Dewey Burnell, Dan Peake, and Jerry Beckley. All of them living in Europe at the time since they were the sons of U.S. military members.
Yeah, they were pretty cool, boss. Yeah, the soft rock genre was really big back in the 70s. Lots of other bands. People like Gordon Lightfoot, James Taylor, Carly Simon, Helen Reddy. There were a lot of them back then, and they all made really good music. It's too bad we don't have bands like that anymore.
Right, Kitten. With a lot of bands back there and then too, their first couple albums were great as far as I was concerned. But after that, a lot of these bands kind of went south. They just got a little too commercial for my taste. But their first couple albums were fantastic. I'm going to mainly stick to their debut album because I think that had some of their very best songs on it.
All right, boss. Hey, but I want to do that alligator lizard song. And that's from their second album. It's called Ventura Highway. And what's interesting is Joe Osborne played bass and Hal Blaine played the drums. And both of those guys were in the Los Angeles Wrecking Crew, the studio musicians.
Chewing on a piece of grass, walking down the road. Tell me, how long you gonna stay here, Joe? Some people say this town don't look good in snow. You don't care, I know. Ventura Highway in the sunshine, where the days are longer, the nights are stronger than moonshine. You're gonna go, I know.
All right, Kitten, yeah. Ventura Highway by America. Hey, I got your alligator lizard right here, Kitten.
All right, boss. Yay. That lizard's no bueno. Yeah. The band is actually in the Vocal Music Hall of Fame, but as of yet, they're not in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and they actually have won one Grammy.
All right, Kitten, yeah. One of my favorites from back then off that first album is a song called Riverside. At the time this song came out, we were actually on vacation in Northern California on the Sacramento River, where we used to rent houseboats every summer. Yeah, one thing about these guys, I've been a fan forever, pretty much, like I say, of their earlier stuff. Uh, the fact of their chord choices for their songs just blow me away. They're able to come up with these just crisp and clear motifs in all of their songs.
All right, boss. Yeah. As of right now, Jerry Buckley just retired from playing, but Dewey Bunnell is still keeping the band alive and keeping it going. All right, yeah. One of my favorite songs from that first album is a scary one. It's about a guy named the Sandman, and I bet he steals beers.
Ain't it foggy outside? All the planes have been grounded. Ain't the fire inside? Let's all go stand around it. Funny, I've been there, and you've been here. We ain't had no time to drink that beer. 'Cause I understand you've been running from a man that goes by the name of the Sandman. He flies the sky like an eagle in the eye of a hurricane that's abandoned.
All right, folks. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed the show today. A little bit of America from the 70s. I'm going to get that Kitten. I think it's time to find a beer and start planning our next video. So, hey, you take care. We'll see you next time.
On the first part of the journey, I was looking at all the life. There were plants and birds and rocks and things. There was sand and hills and rain. The first thing I met was a fly with a buzz and the sky with no clouds. The heat was hot and the ground was dry, but the air was full of sound. I've been through the desert on a horse with no name. It felt good to be out of the rain. In the desert, you can remember your name, because there ain't no one for to give you no pain. La 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 After 2 days in the desert sun, my skin began to turn red. After 3 days in the desert fun, I was looking at a riverbed, and the story it told of a river that flowed made me sad to think it was dead. You see, I've been through the desert on a horse with no name. It felt good to be out of the rain. In the desert, you can't remember your name, 'cause there ain't no one for to give you no pain.